everyone, welcome to Kelly's Creative Dream Studios, and this is a Stampin' Up! Haul video from the July to December mini catalog as well as the Celebration catalog. I ordered quite a bit this time and I still haven't gotten everything out of the catalog that I want. January, February, March, April, May, June. I guess if I can try and hold out till the 1st of October I will, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. We'll see what happens. But before we see what happens, let's see what I bought. I'm starting with everything that I bought from out of the mini catalog, and then we'll go to the Celebrations catalog. Okay? And let's see, I'm starting towards the back. One thing about the catalog is if you're not sure, you can go through in the back and you can see all the bundled items in the catalog. And they'll tell you the bundle price, and they will tell you which page you will find them on in the catalog. That came out really helpful when I was working on this a while ago. I'm going to start with some things that are not in there that I needed from the regular catalog. I needed a new package of So Saffron. I now need a new package of Just Jade. I also needed the self-adhesive foam dots. We used those on our video on Tuesday. And I bought the foam adhesive sheets because I think I can cut my letters out with these and give my letters dimension. So we're going to play with those. Remember those large adhesive dots? I'm going to show you something here in just a minute. We flip around here behind me and put my So Saffron away. And then it's on the shelf where it belongs. Okay, let's start with... Oh yeah, and I also got the Stitch So Sweetly die. I had been seeing a lot of gems using these. I love the stitched frames here. And then these are just nice bonuses. So I picked those up. I love that Stampin' Up! Has started getting the dies in these envelopes now, so I don't have to make my own. I really like that part. Okay, first off, we have the Festive and Bright bundle, which is this stamp set. And then these dies, we'll cut these out. Also cut out additions that you can put in here. Now I'm going to use this, not for apples, but as peaches, and pair it with our Peach Designer Series paper. I think that's going to be really cool. But then we also have a page border here we can use too. I'm looking forward to playing with this one. This is our Festive and Bright bundle on page 64 of the catalog. I did not go in there very well. Okay, Festive and Bright. Next I added the Nature's Harvest as the bundle, which is this stamp set. It's on page 56 of the catalog. And these dies. And then we also have the Designer Series paper, and I did not open that one, so I'm going to do that really quick. This is called our Harvest Meadow. Set that aside. Get rid of this. Did you know that this paper off of this plastic off of our papers is recyclable if you have a 10-box price cutter store? So here's this, the yellow pattern on the back. I love this. This will be great with our men's cards too. And this. Love this French script print in here. And the yellow wheat, golden wheat on the back. This would make a nice winter even for that one. Okay, and that is our Harvest Meadow. And I'm going to try and slide it over here out of the way. Okay, then next we have, that's mine. Oh yes, Cutest Halloween. And I bought 3 items from this set. I bought the black checked ribbon. I bought the punch. and I bought the papers. Now the punch will punch out things from the 6x6 Designer Series paper pad. I'm going to flip through those really quick. The front are colored, the backs are all a black and white print. Let's scoot this up so I can do this. This will punch out your pumpkin and your kitty cat. You have that one. I love these little bats. And this is against a flirty flamingo background. The stripes. Our skeleton heads. Our haunted houses against the old olive background, and you can just see moons and ghosts in the back. And then there's this stripe with that in the background. And that is our cute Halloween Designer Series paper and the punch. There is a stamp set that goes with this, but I already have faces in a past paper pumpkin that I can use. So I decided against buying this, just bought the punch. But remember, punches and die sets, or dies, punches and stamp sets, or stamp sets and dies that come together as a bundle save you 10%, okay? So there was that. Then I got nuts about squirrels, because we have a family of about 5 or 6 squirrels that hit our feeders. And this is a 2-step stamping, so you can stamp your outline of your squirrel, and then you can come back with a darker color and stamp in your shading. I love this one. Hope you're feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Okay, that is Nuts About You. I did buy the gold ribbon from the Blackberry Sweet collection. And I don't know if I can get this open without tearing my ribbon, but I'm going to try. Not going to happen. Not with my shakes and shimmers. Here we go. Here we go. Isn't that pretty? And that goes with the Blackberry Beauty Sweet collection. I have not decided if I'm buying it or not, but I did want the ribbon. Then we have, oh, and I think this went with that one too, actually. Yes, this is the Shimmer Vellum, and it's got a gold shimmer to it. So that went with the Blackberry Beauty as well. And then I bought Angels of Peace. And I think that these would be nice if you just used the Stampin' Up markers to color these with, and took off the wings and the holly and the bird, and you'd have a bride and bridesmaid and flower girl with that set. Great multiple use of that one. Remember, we do have the red velvet again this year in the 12x12. And then I got from our Peaceful Place Suite, I do want to go back and buy the ribbon. If you remember, we have the black glittered organdy ribbon. Well, now we have it in white. And then we also have, I'm going to hang on to that one just yet. I'm not ready for it yet. But I unwrapped these trying to keep them from getting all icky. This is our white velvet. Comes 2 sheets of a 12x12. It is part of the Peaceful Place Suite, as is the Subtle Shimmer Sequins. And I want to use these primarily. I got these. There's several different styles in here. And I want to use the ones that look like little snowballs on the tops of the hats of our Penguin Place. So those are the Shimmer Sequins and the white velvet paper from Peaceful Place. We also have red and green foil in the 12x12. And this is going to be really shiny and hard to see in this light, but you get 2 sheets of red and 2 sheets of green in the 12x12. I'm going to leave it down here. And then we have the paper from our Sweet Stocking set. This also has a stamp and die set, and the dies will cut out the heads of the cats and the dogs, and I think the little gerbil looking critter. But aren't those cute? Speaking of cats, I have one sitting over here watching me. Would cut out the stockings, but you'd lose your heads on there, I think. Those are just adorable. Now, I already have plenty of stocking dies, so I'm not going to get the stamp and die set that goes with this. But the dies will cut these stockings out, all 3 sizes. Our cat and dog and the fish bowls, and the ornaments, and our string of lights. And that is the Sweet Little Stockings Designer Series paper. And I still have some pieces of that I want to get. The Snowflakes. These are part of the Whimsy and Wonder. And I had a piece of cardstock here so I could show them off. Oh no. No. We'll fix that part later. Maybe. Pin that down there. But they come with a sheet of tissue paper behind them. And there's the snowflake. Look at the glimmer on that. Isn't that pretty? The holographic. Love that. And then we have our silver foil. And in the catalog, and even in life, it has kind of a purplish hue to it. Really pretty. Right up there. And it appears to be 3 different shades. Isn't that cool? That is our silver foil. And then, making sure I have everything. Oh, the Words of Cheer. This was one of my favorite sets. I want to show you the catalog sheet really quick. Look at this. For slimline cards, isn't this cool? And the idea is, let me show you the dies, that you can punch out the background and then punch out the top layer so you get a layered effect. You can do that with Happy, and you can do it with Cheer. You can also cut out these stars as centers for these stars. And then you have the holly berry centers. And then the holly leaves. Love those. I knew as soon as I saw that I wanted this set. Of course, my husband was sitting at the dining room table watching me ooh and ah and put little post-its on every page of something that I wanted. Bless his heart, he never said a word. So that is the Words of Cheer bundle. Let's see if there's anything I missed. The Painted Christmas would be this paper here. Let me slit it really quick. Thought I had these slit and ready to go, but apparently I didn't do all of them. Glad I'm going to Poplar Bluff this week. I'm going to have a whole bunch of stuff to take to 10 box. There's this. And there are other stamp sets in the catalog aside from the Christmas season bundle that these would go really well with. We have Christmas season and Christmas to remember, and this paper will go with both of them. That one's nice and bright and cheery. So that is our Painted Christmas DSP. And I think, oh, one more. One more is our Gingerbread and Peppermint Suite, which we have the 6x6 paper. We also have Memories of More card pack. We have 6x6 craft paper, and we have masks. And let me see if I can pull these out really quick and show these on a show these on a solid color. See if this will work this way. Got kind of bent up in there. Let's take it out. Just need one sheet with snowflakes. In fact, I think I'm going to use the 6x6 to separate them. I use masks a lot, or stencils in my graphics arts, my junk journals. This one that kind of has a sweater knit effect to it. And then there's this one. So those are going to be fun to play with. And then we have the Designer Series paper, comes in 6x6 for this. And I'm going to flip through these really quick. I love anytime you put that red and green together like that. Now this is one I showed earlier. This does not have a die for the tree, but the tree punch does a pretty good job of punching that out. Let me go over here and do a dark one, then I can show you the light and the dark both. Just like that. It's not perfect, but you still get that decorated tree effect. And just like in our Plaid Christmas, which is when we brought that punch out, and that punch is in our annual catalog. So that is the Gingerbread and Peppermint. Now the die set for this does cut out the ornaments and the snowflakes, both the solid and the relief. And let me see what else I can get for you here. We'll cut out the peppermints. Not these bells and ornaments, but the bigger ones, I believe. These. It will cut the peppermints out, the bells, the snowflakes, and the snowflakes and the ornaments. And that's what the dies will do for this, as well as a nice border trim piece from Gingerbread and Peppermint. Okay? Now that's all that's in that I've ordered from the July to December mini catalog. Now, remember, when you order a minimum of $50 before tax and shipping, we have the Celebration catalog that you can choose from August 3rd through the end of September. There are some items here that do require a $100 order, like at the Dahlia. Then you would get to pick that item if you had $100 in order. You can cross match and choose $50 for the stamp set for the sheep, and then $50 would get you the die, so you get the stamp and die set both for free with $50 purchases. Let me show you what I got. Oh, before I go there, when you host a catalog, or when you host a party, or have a minimum party requirements, which would be $150 in orders before tax or shipping, and you can get hostess credits. I chose, and I had it here a minute ago. What did I do with it? Bury it, probably, because it's not there. What did I do with it? There it is. I got this set for free. Actually, this was $12 of my hostess credits. A $20 value of the Seasons of Fun Cling Stamp Set. Okay, now we can go to the Celebrations catalog and what you can get for free. You can get In Your Words. Perhaps the stars are openings where our loved ones shine down to let us know they are happy. Sending this card for no particular reason. I see you and you are wonderful. There is magic in every beginning. Hope your day is fantabulistic. That is fabulous and fantastic all in one. Happy birthday. Be who you were born to be. Hope this card makes you smile. Your birthday came, your birthday went. Here's the card I should have sent. Yeah, I need that one. And life is full of ups and downs. Hold on tight. This is free with a $50 order. Let me double check and make sure I'm right, that it's $50 and not $100. No, this is your host stamp set. You can get this one absolutely free with a $150 party. Okay? And then there is Textures and Frames. That one is free with a $50 order. And so is more of the This paper is going to go fast, guys. You're going to want this one. This is our Bedazzling 6x6 paper pack. It's single-sided. You can mist this with our Stampin' Inks in the mister bottle. They show it in the catalog in red, and then they punched out the poinsettias. This would be pretty punched out with the holly leaves, a yellow star for your tree. That is Bedazzling, free with a $50 order. You have seen both of these paper pads before. I ordered 2 packages of the Penguin Playmates and of the Peaceful Prints. I knew what it was. So that is my Stampin' Up! Haul, and I still don't have everything from the catalog that I want. So, I probably won't do another order now until September because I really need to play with what I bought. So, I look forward to sharing all of my creativity with you. Please tell me down in the comments if there was something you really liked. Remember, if you don't have a demonstrator that you already work with, I would be happy to help you. My information is down below. I do not have a Stampin' Up! Store website, but you can go to find a demonstrator, type in my name, and there I will be. And as always, if you need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out, please. Thanks for joining me in the studio today. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you later. Creative blessings.